Hello lovely people, my name is Emma and today we're going to be using a random number generator to pick my latest book haul. So I've been given a little bit of Christmas money from my parents and I wanted to earmark it for buying some books for my want to read list, but my want to read list has like 370 odd books on it, so I thought a really fun way to try and select books from this would be to just let a random number generator pick them for me. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and then this is just going to be specifically the 6 books that I intend to be buying today, and then I will be doing a book haul that will be coming out in a couple of weeks once these all arrive, that will be going through what I've bought in the past couple of months, because I haven't actually done a book haul since coming back to BookTube and I have been kind of amassing books here or there. So we are going to jump in. If we get to a point where there are 3 books picked and they are all fiction, I do have like a separate non-fiction section of my want to read list on Goodreads that I will then start picking from, just to make sure that I keep a balanced look at kind of what books I'm adding to my TBR based on what I tend to read. So bear with me whilst I mess around starting a recording. So we have the books on my want to read list one side and a random number generator on the other. We're going to press the button and see what we get. Okay, 78. These have been organised like basically when added, but it just numbers them down the side. So I'm on like an infinite scroll. So we're just going to have to let it get to the point where we get to number 78. So the first book is If I Had Your Face by Francis Cha. So this is a fiction book. This is a debut novel set in contemporary Seoul and Korea, and it is about like the standards of beauty, basically. Show me more. There we go. So yeah, it's gonna be following 4 different women and it's about sort of their interactions with beauty. I think this could be really fun. I've been trying to read from other parts of the world. I really generally like Korean fiction. Apparently this was nominated for Best Fiction in 2020, so that could be a good shout. And many people have shelved it whose opinions I value, and there's quite a good number of 4 and 5 stars in there. So we have book number 1. Right, pressing again. 266. Let's let this bad boy scroll. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 scrolly, scrolly. The idea behind this video was like, I never buy things off my want to read list. I'm such a like sucker for going to a bookshop, browsing, and then not actually buying things from my want to read list. And then these books that I like, these are books that I have found out about through videos, through recommendations, through comments, and these are books that I'm like genuinely really interested in. And then I just get like shiny object syndrome once I'm in a bookstore and I forget that these things exist. So we're going to try and make 2024 the year of prioritizing this list. Right, we have another one. I think it is another fiction. The Palace of Illusion by Chitra, Banerhee, Divakaruni. I'm very sorry if that was incorrect. This is a half history, half myth, wholly magical. It looks like it's some kind of Indian epic. I don't know this particular part of Indian mythology, so that'll be really exciting. I love a retelling. There's some gods' names I'm recognizing here. Krishna is a deity that I'm vaguely familiar with, so this could be really fun. And I love me some historical fiction. So right, we are 2 for 2 on our fiction. If we get another fiction, we will officially be swapping to the non-fiction list. And okay, a couple of people have marked it as want to read. Some good reviews. We're going to ignore that 2-star there. Interesting. Probably would be worth looking up what the original myth is, just as I know what I'm walking into. Okay, and generate. 360. Now this is going to be one that I've added fairly recently if we're going to be going all the way there. It's probably going to be a non-fiction. I've been on a massive non-fiction kick recently. Called it, didn't I? Okay. Exciting. Okay, I was looking at this one the other day in a bookstore and I very nearly went for it, and then I added it to the list. This is The Six, The Untold Story of America's First Women Astronauts. This is kind of perfect right now because I've been getting super into astronomy and space stuff. I've just read a book about the moon. I find NASA fascinating as like that whole movement that we decided to like, that's it, we're going to space kind of vibe. And I love unsung stories about women who have not had like their stories told in whatever industry. This is feeling like an astronaut version of Hidden Figures. It is in hardcover and probably is only in hardcover, so I'll probably get this one on Kindle because your girl doesn't like hardcovers anymore. But yeah, this looks really, really interesting. Oh wow, and it's going to talk about the Challenger explosion as well. Well, that's going to be a bit of a bummer in places, but that's fine. Okay, so we are now halfway through. Okay, generating again. 305. we go. 3, 4, 5. Ooh! Okay, this is one I've been meaning to read for a while. Like a proper hot minute. So, this is The Deep by Alma Katsu. And it is an eerie psychological twist on the sinking of the Titanic, basically. I believe this is a like historical fiction mystery paranormal vibe. Basically it just looks really fun. Again, I like sea things, I like creepy things. I think this is gonna be really interesting. I like the idea of a supernatural element to a historical disaster. I'm hoping there's gonna be tons of historical stuff in there as well. So that's gonna be really fun. And again, this is one that I've seen a couple of times in bookstores and been like, I've been meaning to read that for a while, I should get to it. Let's see if anybody else has read it that I know. Quite a few people have shelved it. Mainly as want to read. Okay, a lot of people have said want to read, but very few people I know have actually read it. That's intriguing. Okay, so we've got 4, but we have tapped out on our fiction now, so I will be transferring to the non-fiction. Last time I pressed the non-fiction one, no, those are the books I actually own. Where are we going? It didn't have the numbers down the side. Yeah, it doesn't have the numbers down the side, so I might just have to like keep spinning on this one until we get 2 more non-fictions, because I'm not counting through 191 books. So apologies if this is gonna be a little bit awkward, but let's go. 51. Scrolly, 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 super speedy, scrolly, scrolly, went too far. It's okay. The random number generator heard and has given us another non-fiction. So we have The War Queens, Extraordinary Women Who Ruled the Battlefield by Jonathon W. Jordan and Emily Ann Jordan. This is father-daughter duo. Okay, cool. I was expecting that to be husband and wife, always fun. So we've got Elizabeth Tudor, Golden Maya, an Angolan queen, Queen Nietzsche, some Italian person. I think I've heard about Caterina Sfora before. So this looks funky. I like it. We're going from like ancient all the way up to modern day. We've already discussed we love women in history. We love focusing on unsung women. Let's do this. It is, fuck me, it's a big book. That is 584 pages. Okay, that is a chunky bastard, but that will be good fun. And who has read it from my people I follow? One person who gave it 2, okay. A 2-star and a 3-star. That's not ideal, but that's fine. We'll try it, and if it's rubbish, it gets it off our TBR list, and this is always a good thing. Right, we're on to our final book. We are wanting a non-fiction. If a fiction comes up, we're gonna re-roll. 99. Oh, I've ended up with 2 of these. Shoot, if I got rid of one of the books then. Focus, Emma. 99. 99, 99, 99. 99, 99, 99. Oh, scrolling is hard work. There it is. Ah! And it is another non-fiction. The Gods Have Heard. Let's get rid of that. When Paris Sizzled, the 1920s Paris of Hemingway, Chanel, Cocteau, Cole Porter, Josephine Baker and their friends. Fun. Okay, this is fantastic. I've been wanting to read more world history. Yes, I already have several books about France, but I love myself a bit of art history, and this is a book that I've been really interested in wanting to check out. I know about some of these people like independently, but I'd love to know about their like interactions with each other, and it's definitely an area of time, like a time period I want to know more about. So it was shelved by McAuliffe. Not as read, I don't think, just shelved. Good to know. So that is it from me. These are 6 books that I'm going to be treating myself to with my parents' money for my little Christmas present from them. This is what they do. They just tend to send me cash and sort of earmark it for something cute and fun. So I will be trying to get these primarily from independent bookstores or from Waterstones, but a couple. If there's anything that is only out in hardback, I will be getting it on Kindle because my wrists I don't like hardbacks anymore. So let me know in the comments down below if you've heard of any of these, and do you have a way of organizing your like want to read list? What books are on your radar? How do you make sure that you don't add books to a list and then they just languish forever? Like, what are the structures that you have in place to try and get through these? Because like I said, I'm pretty good at rotating through my TBR, but I'm pretty bad at actually like remembering to buy books that have been on my want to read list for a while. So the hope is that this will kind of help to fix that. Like I said, there'll be a book haul coming out fairly soon, and it will be my last one for a little while because I'm trying to go on a bit of a book buying ban for the beginning at least of 2024 to try and get my TBR under control. The goal goal of 2024 is to get my TBR, my actual physically owned books, down to double digits, because it's been 100 and something for years now, and we're determined to get it down to just 2 digits rather than 3. So have a wonderful reading week. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas, happy holidays, whatever it is that you do, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye.